Well, hello there. Most of you probably know me as NoobGyver. Around these bars, I make bad animations and memes. But you probably noticed that I make Greeg Bowers animations, and you want that. You want to do that, don't you? You really badly want to make the Greeg Bowers, yeah? I can show you how to do it. It's quite simple, actually. First, you're just gonna need a piece of software, so to animate. So basically, what I'm using is Adobe Animate. Totally not crack. I didn't crack it. Don't talk about it. Alrighty, things. So I explained there a little bit what we'll be doing today. So yeah, you got your like Greek Bowers file. You just downloaded. What the fuck should you do with this shit? Like, obviously, open it. And if you have Adobe Animate, CC, like whatever, just so it is like before 2018 somewhere or something. I don't know what exact version I'm using, but I just know that don't use like Macromedia Flash because that won't work. So you're basically gonna have to like crack it, like help delete it, and or just buy it. Just like no, give your money to the capitalism or something. I don't know, whatever. So you should have like the standard file. What is that name? Layer 2? That never fucking mind. So you basically have this guy in, especially drawn for you because I know you're not gonna have to be able to draw the exact same thing as Greek Bobers because nobody really can, not even I can do it anymore. So it's funny. Yeah. So basically, what you do when you get this symbol, this is a symbol. So this basically means that if you try to draw over it, it will just raise it or whatever. Just draw over it. You know, there's still stuff behind. I just picked a really shitty color, so it doesn't seem to be visible. Yeah, if we need that. So yeah. We can break it apart. That means that it's basically now we can edit. So if we paint over it, it will be cause we like go over it. This will happen. So and then you can just convert it back to the symbol, or you press. Ah, that's not the key I want to press. Or you press. I'll lean this shit. You press F8. We have like the whole thing selected. There we go, we created a symbol 1, and this is like the exact same Greek bober, so it's just not the same symbol. So yeah, now it's like a little basic stuff. So now if we want to like animate this, we have to break it apart. And like I usually set my FPS on these like on 14. That's just the tempo I go with. So basically, what you want to do, you have like this keyframe. I've got Greek bowers here, and if you like want to give them a funky little walk. Oh wait, you can animate like animations like if I animate like you know this little movement here, you can animate that with symbols. But if you want like something more complicated, like I'll show you in a second. I want like something like Greek bowers like having moving an arm. You're gonna need an onion skin first. So this is what you click. This little shit here, and if I erase his arm, oh my god, it's still there, but it's not. Yeah, because it basically shows you where the previous thing was. So that's really useful because then you can easily make it rise from that position. So if we draw it in real neat, you can just make him slowly raise his arm. You're gonna need a little bit of animation skills to do this. I'd recommend like if you have never done animation before and you just really want to start off with like stick figures because that's really helpful. Most people start with them. So we like make him raise his arm a little bit. Now we can look at this. I just always erase a little bit. So like the paint bucket tool. The thing with the paint bucket tool that you should really know is like if you have like a gap like this, you pick the paint bucket, it won't fill it. So we have to like zone this, but it still won't fill it as long as it's like a big gap. So it'll fill this. We're on like larger gaps that will still kind of feel like larger, little smaller gaps. So if we like just a little tiny thing here, it will still fill it. But if we don't do that, and we just go on this, it won't fill. Or median would already, yeah. Something how it works, it's pretty much simple. And it's kind of like not a lot of people are gonna explain it to you. It's kind of sad that this is not a very well-known thing to fix because people know it. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble making Greeg rise his arm because I'm a really bad animator or something. Yeah, this takes practice, takes some skill, takes some time off you. And yeah, still gonna make mistakes when you're thinking that you're already like skilled. So now we just erase this thing over here. Well, Greeg is a pretty funky thing. It's not that complicated to draw. Pretty simple character design, so you don't have to worry about messing it up. As you can see, he slowly raises his arm. Yeah, I'm not really that well with tutorials. I've done like almost none before. So like now it goes to me. So if you want like a frame to extend for several times, you just press F5 on your keyboard like this. So then you can just if you want some frames to go a little slower, like just add a frame and it will go a little slower. Like this. So yeah, that's a nice little animation here. And yeah, that's pretty much what you need. You just have to like add a scene. So how the fuck do I make this work? How the fuck do I add like a background? Yeah, that's when layers come in. So you insert a layer, you place it down here, you lock this one so you don't accidentally draw into it. Then you just like draw a little floor and all. Oh, that's color though, because that's not gonna work very well. So then you just kind of make a floor of some kind that you can see. It's pretty cool. So what do you do when you have like a when you want to color it? You just behind the stage fill it up. You just like put in a nice color shade and then you have it. You can animate this separately when this one is locked, so that's pretty useful. So you can make it like a thing that's really useful and I use a lot is create motion twin. This is what makes things move without you trying to like make a lot of frames. You just, you know, you can see it's moving, but it's not. So then I just add keyframe each frame. It's really smooth and really useful. But yeah, that's just a quick tutorial on it. It's not a complicated animation. The character's pretty simple. Yeah. And sorry for the activate Windows watermark. I crack pretty much everything I can get my hands on that I need. So, don't tell this to the police. Oh, never mind. Hope you had like a great experience. hope you actually succeed in making stuff. So whenever, also thing that should mention, every time you like make this, or should we make it as simple so you can't really draw in it. That's like one limitation to it. But otherwise, yeah. Thanks for watching.